Hey, what's up everyone? It's your girl Bernie Shanae, and today I received a package from a publisher, Macmillan Publishers. They have reached out to me regarding this book. I believe it's called Traitor, and it even has a little thing right here on the package. It says Traitor, but there's a sticker right there, and it says betrayal is a matter of life or death. And I thought the book sounded very interesting, but let me go ahead and open this to show you. For once, I'm not struggling on opening a package like I usually am. Open it. Ooh, so it even comes with a box, says Traitor right there. And then on the back it says betrayal is a matter of life or death. So it has a nice box, and it says, so I'm guessing it comes out on August 25th of this year. So there's that. And let me go ahead and open it. Okay, so when I first look into it, on the box it says it will grab you and never let go. That was said by Kathleen March, Anderson's Bookshop. And then it says a raw, unapologetic story of survival that will keep you on the edge of your seat until the very last page. And that was said by Colleen Reagan, An Unlikely Story. And then in the box it says, where will your loyalties lie? So there's that. Sorry about the glare, but there's that. And then we have the book. So this is an ARC, of course, and this is what it looks like. And then I'll read this. But yeah, it says, this is by Amanda McCrenna, and it says betrayal is a matter of life or death, and it's a Traitor. It's called Traitor, and it's a novel. So it sounds very good, very, very interesting. And like I said, it comes out this year in August. So I probably will be reading this prior to, so probably early August, since it comes out August 25th. So I'll put this in my TBR so I can read it. But it sounds very interesting. It says, a tightly woven thriller exploring cultural conflict, deep-seated prejudice, and the terror of living in a world where deception is a means of survival. It's okay, so it's located in Poland, 1944. After the Soviet liberation of Lwów from Germany, the city remains a battleground between resistant fighters and insurgent armies. Its loyalties torn between Poland and Ukraine. 17-year-old Tolia Korinklo is half Ukrainian, half Polish, and he joined the Soviet Red Army to keep himself alive and fed. When he not quite accidentally shoots his unit's political officer in the street, he's rescued by a squad of Ukrainian freedom fighters. They might have saved him, but Toya doesn't trust them. He especially doesn't trust Solovy, the squad's war-scared young leader who has plenty of secrets of his own. Then a betrayal sends them both on the run, and in a city where loyalty comes second to self-preservation, a traitor can be an enemy or a savior, or sometimes both. So it sounds really good and really interesting. Historical fiction, which I love historical fiction, so I'm definitely looking forward to reading it. And it says, for Amanda McCrenna, was homeschooled through high school and graduated from the University of West Virginia with a BA in history and political science. For 3 years, she taught high school English and government at an international school in Madrid, Spain, and is now a bookseller in Franklin, Tennessee. So this will be my first book from Amanda McCrenna. So the cover looks nice. I love the little spine. But let me see what they say right here, because it came with a note. It says, dear reader, this story has been kicking around in my head in some form since high school. In its very earliest iteration, Traitor was a short story I wrote for a history class project. I was homeschooled. My mom is the one who gave me the assignment and insisted for years that I turn my short story into a novel, which is why Traitor is dedicated to her. It's the first serious piece of fiction I ever wrote, which is one reason it feels very personal to me. The other reason is that it's a very much a product of my own Polish heritage. World War II is a popular and well-trodden topic, but there are still neglected corners, and the Eastern Front, including the Polish experience, tends to be one of those. Part of that is because so much of that history was lost in sealed Soviet archives and is only recently coming back into public knowledge. And part of it is because it's such a controversial, fraught history, one that continues to drive heated debates about the war and shape geopolitics all across the former Soviet bloc. While Traitor takes a place while Traitor takes place against a backdrop of complex history and politics, it's always been first and foremost a character-driven story. I don't think you're supposed to pick favorites, even of fictional children, but if I do, Toya and Aleski would be mine. I hope you love them as much as I do. Thank you for reading, Amanda McCrenna. So this is her note from the author, which I think I'm definitely going to keep, you know, explaining her journey. So this was originally a short story that she had written pretty much at home because she was homeschooled by her mom. So it's really cool. So I love that. And then also it comes out like it came with a poster. It says early readers can't get enough of Traitor. So that's pretty cool. It comes out with a poster giving people, or people that have read it, also giving their opinions about it. Like one says, a compelling and emotional story that will stay with you long after you finish reading. That was said by Morgan Roth. You have rivetingly plotted, impeccably researched, and sensitively imagined. Traitor will have a long life on shelves. And that was said by Ben White, Macmillan's sales representative. So we have that. So I'm looking forward to reading this early August so that I can give my full review about it. It sounds very interesting, so I'm looking forward to reading it. But that is it, you guys. The publisher reached out to me, and I'm really excited. And thank you so much, Macmillan, for sending me this beautiful cover, this beautiful arc, and I'm looking forward to reading it. But there you go, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I think you should, if you are interested in historical fiction or anything like that regarding history, definitely keep an eye out on August the 25th for this book, because it's definitely, it feels like it's going to blow my mind once I read it. So I'm definitely looking forward to reading it. But thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Also hit the subscribe button and that bell to be notified when I upload more videos in the future. But thank you so much, you guys. See ya.